Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Thank y'all so much for stopping by today and hanging out with your boy. It truly means a lot. Got a special one for y'all today. I had a subscriber reach out to me wanting to do a little trade, and this particular subscriber just won my recent 1K giveaway. He won the, what was that knife? The Bear & Son Rancher. He won the Bear & Son Rancher, and he reached out to me and he said that he had a couple of knives that I might be interested in. And we were mighty interested. So we'll flip this thing around and we'll check these out. Alright guys, let's get into these knives. First, before we get into said knives, he has a Facebook page, and you can go here to his Facebook page, which he told me in the note that this phone number on this card is no longer valid, so you will just have to look this up from your Facebook, and then check him out, guys, because he does custom carvings. He does like he'll carve like tiki torches, and I've seen tiki torches and I've seen just all kinds of stuff. But part of the deal of this trade was him to carve me a pocket cross, and that is just awesome. Brother Jeff, thank you so much, my friend. He knows I love pocket crosses. And that right there is going to be a fine cross to add to the carry rotation. But he didn't stop there. Well, hold on. Again, let me get this out here. He says, thank you again. Thank you again, Travis. And like I said, the phone number on the card is no longer valid, but had to throw it in. Please enjoy your bonus Frankenbite. And you're probably asking yourself, what in the world is a Frankenbite? Well, it is this custom carving right here. Is that not the coolest thing you ever did see? It's got screws for eyes. Got some nails in there. I mean, that is awesome. Carved up here. That is just neat. Brother Jeff, you are talented, my friend. You are talented, and you have a very, very creative mind. I would not have thought of anything like this. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now, let's get into the knives. We will start with this one here. This is my first Crandall Cutlery company, but it is a Case family brands. And I looked it up, and apparently Mr. Crandall married one of the Mrs. Case people, and their brother was the one that started the W.R. Case and Sons, and so they merged with Case in 2000. Oh no, not 2000. In 1911, I believe it said. And anyway, it's some history, okay? But it's made in the USA with pride. And I mean, this is new. They still from time to time will release some of these Crandall Cutlery Company knives. But y'all check this out. It is a Crandall 052 pattern medium Congress in Crandall jigged olive green bone, and this thing is spectacular. Look at that Crandall jig bone. beautiful green color. Sorry, I didn't mean to bump you there. Got the Crandall hot dog shield, if you will. I mean, absolutely gorgeous. Fit and finish on these things are wonderful. Sorry if you're getting a whole bunch of glare. And I'm talking never used, never carried. That will be a 2008. You got the Crandall Cutlery, Bradford, Pennsylvania. Just a dandy Congress. Not a scratch on her. I think it may have a little scratch on one of the secondary pin blade, maybe. There's your tang stamp on this side, USA 64052, stainless steel. I mean, look at that, guys. Look down in that whales. In that whales, Lord have mercy. In them whales. Whew. Been a long week, guys. It's been a long week. All right. I believe we got her. There she is. Look how pretty. Look how pretty. I said there's your just ever so slightly blade rub. Like I said, it don't, nothing like it hurts this old feller. I mean, unless it's just terrible, you know. I mean, we could use common sense on some of this stuff. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous piece. And very, very blessed to have it in the collection. That is the knife that started this trade. And the particular knife that he was after held just a little bit more value than this said knife here. Let's put this in here like this. Oh yeah, there we go. So with that being said, he said, well, can I entice you by throwing this in along with it? And I said, you know what? You're going to have yourself a deal. Now this, well, turn it back right, is a Copperhead in red bone from 2005, which I believe the tang stamp on it is a 2004. It is a 6249W. That's a Warncliffe, guys. And in CV of all things. Now, both of these will be going up in the collection to never use, never carry. But y'all, put your peepers on this one here. And tell me that ain't some kind of gorgeous. Got that nice, beautiful red jig bone. Pile side. Got some milk running in it. Now this here, guys, this is not a imperfection or anything like that. That's not a crack or a chip. That's just must have gotten dinged or something in the factory. I mean, it's just like a little dent or indentation, if you will. I mean, it's not cracked in any way, not chipping off. But again, guys, look at the fit and finish on this one. Blade centering, just perfect. Look at the milk on the top of that right there. Now these Warncliffes, the secondary blade is actually in the front. The pin blade. There's your tang stamp there. 2000-9876. What did this say? Okay, yeah, that's right. 2005. The box was a 2005, but the blade is actually a 2006. Oh, sorry. Keep bumping, you guys. And I mean, absolutely wonderful walk and talk. That beautiful Warncliffe blade. We can look at our information there. USA 6249W, again for that Warncliffe blade, and CV for chrome vanadium. Well, Brother Jeff, thank you so much for reaching out, my friend. I'm glad we could do a little trade and land on something that both you and I were happy with. Guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this little video. And like I said, if you would, go check out Brother Jeff. And like I said, this is a Facebook. I believe that's what... Oh, I don't have it on this. I didn't have it on this card here. No. That's what he told me in an Instagram chat. They have a Facebook page. So just type this in here. And I'm not... He told me the G in his name is pronounced with a J. But I'm not even going to attempt it because I don't want to butcher it. But that would be WEGENKE Works Studios. And like I said, he does some awesome stuff from what I could see. What little bit I could see, I personally do not have a Facebook, so just what little bit I could see on there by typing it in, looks like some awesome stuff. Thank y'all so much for watching. God bless, and I will see y'all in the next one.